Hey peeps, we are back, but we're talking about a few Real Housewives of New York casting updates that I just found on a couple of blogs online. One was Radar Online. I'm hearing that the reunion that was postponed, then canceled, is back on for the Real Housewives of New York. They are not releasing the date of when it will be filmed or when it'll be aired. But Ebony K. Williams is saying that she has received all of the information as to where, when, and what to wear for the reunion. There has been some other major shakeups coming towards the Real Housewives of New York. So it seems that this has been the lowest rated season they have ever had. The big network has gotten involved with the producers of the show. They have decided that there has to be some huge changes going on with this show, or it could allegedly possibly be canceled. So they have decided to make some updates. What this article is saying is that they are in talks with Bethany and Tinsley to bring them back. According to the article, Bethany is saying the only way she will come back to the Real Housewives of New York is if she is given an executive producer title. And that's boss moves, if you ask me. You know, personally, I miss Bethany because she always kept it real, and she was really quite rude, but very smart and very strategic. And she, held the ladies' feet to the fire. So I would love to see Bethany come back. They said that they're also talking to Tinsley, and Tinsley is moving towards coming back. However, they're saying that if Tinsley joins, they may not be able to bring back Dorinda. They are considering bringing Dorinda back as well. My thing is this: when Dorinda was on Watch What Happens Live, she says that she has had contact with Tinsley. She reached out to Tinsley when her and Scott's relationship broke up, and she sent, Tinsley some well wishes, and I guess Tinsley responded in kind. So I'm thinking that with new Make It Nice Dorinda and Tinsley, they could work this out and they could bring them both back. Besides, it was a little weird having the holiday season without all of us going to Bluestone Manor. Bluestone Manor is a part of the show. Right now, they are apparently saying, allegedly, that Ramona will be back. They are also saying that they would like to have Ebony back for one more season just to see how well she does with the audience next season. They are saying that Luann will become a friend of the show. I guess Luann has a 360 deal with the Real Housewives of New York, allegedly, and they allegedly have a stake in her cabaret. So they'd like to keep Luann on as a friend of the show. And they are also saying that they would love to bring in 3 new housewives, one of them being a celebrity housewives, and allegedly they're looking at Sherri Shepherd. They're also stating that Sonia and Leah would be out. No more Sonia, no more Leah. Now, I know a lot of people are really excited about Leah getting out of here. And some people are excited about Sonia. Me, personally, I do think that Sonia needs one of those, what Dorinda calls a pause. She could use a pause season or 2 just to get her mental health and her drinking under control. Now, I cannot say that she is an alcoholic, and I cannot say that she has a mental problem. This is just my opinion. I think that Sonia is going through something emotionally, and she needs to see a licensed therapist. And I also think that she is drinking heavily to deal with whatever it is that she's going through emotionally. And I don't know that for sure. This is only my opinion, so it is alleged, but I do think she could use a season off. I absolutely would love for them to get rid of Ramona. However, they are alleging that Ramona is a top performer and that she hits all her key demographics. And even though some of us are not the biggest fans of Ramona, I guess she has a whole lot of people who do like her. So they have decided that they do want to keep Ramona. And then there has been people saying get rid of Ebony, but according to this source, Ebony keeps them on television. The View talks about the Real Housewives because of Ebony. Ebony keeps social media going, and as long as she's keeping people interested, they're going to keep Ebony. They're going to give her a shot for another season. I do think that they need to have some updates because this show has been a mess. I mean, yes, they had the lowest ratings this season, but the fun that we watched the show for disappeared. This show, we always watch it for the fun and the lightness of the group. Yes, they have arguments, they yell, they scream, they act out, but this season was just a little much. Personally, I realize that Ramona must bring something to the show. That's why they keep her there. But I would really love to see Ramona gone as well. I want you guys to get down in the comments. What do you think about this? Who do you think is your dream cast for next season? Who would you like to see next season? I personally would love to see Sherry Shepherd. It looks like we will not see Bershawn. I absolutely hate to see Sonia go, but Sonia needs a pause. And I am happy that we are going to be able to keep Luann at least as a friend of the show, because I do like the Countess. She started off the season a little rough, but she ended up doing so well. I was so happy that she was calm and rational at the Black Shabbat. It was just a lot going on at that dinner, and I was glad that she didn't join in with the ridiculousness. So I don't know, you guys. I'm more interested in how you feel about it. Get down in the comments and let me know. What do you think about this cast shakeup? Are we here for Bethany and Tinsley? And how do we feel about Dorinda? Dorinda was awful her last season. She was vulgar. She was vicious. She was too much. And I know she needed that pause. She really did. However, I missed her this season, and I missed Bluestone Manor. So I would love to see Bethany, Tinsley, and Dorinda back next season with Sherry Shepherd, and who else they decide to bring. It's got to be better than what we're getting right now. Not saying that I won't miss Sonia, but Sonia needs to work on herself for a while. So get down in the comments, you guys. Let me know what you're thinking. And until next time, bye.